Hello, Yubi-Juby! I got some goodies today, so I thought I would try something new and do a video ramblings about them as I experiment with them for the first time. So, as you can see up there on the title, we're talking about... No, we are not talking about Sunstorm. We are talking about Duocons! If you can even see that. Now, the Duocons never appeared in Western cartoon. I think they cropped up once or twice in the comics and on adverts, but in terms of the actual cartoon, they never turned up. Headmasters, however, they turned up quite a bit. Towards the end of it, anyway. And you know what? I like interesting and new ideas like this. I don't know why the light's got a red tint to it. I don't know. Something to do with the light bulb and the camera. I don't know. But I like novel ideas like these, like multi-changers and Duocons and target masters. You know, just something a bit different. I like that. They're experimenting. They're doing stuff new. Now, there's 4 here, but there are in fact only 2 Duocons. The Duocons. Oh, that was bad. Because you see what it is, the Duocons are composed of a ground vehicle and an air vehicle, and when they transform to robot mode, they actually link together and transform to form robot mode. It's actually quite a nice little idea. I really like that idea. And I would love to see something like that happen in the movieverse. Because, oh, can you imagine with all those little intricate parts shifting about? That would look pretty impressive. So, anyway, here we are with the first half of... Now, let me get this right. This is Battle Trap. And this is Flywheels. I'm fairly sure that's how it goes together. So we'll start with Battle Trap. Half of him here is a helicopter. It's a nice helicopter. He has his spinny rotor blades. He's got his cockpit moulded in. There's no stickers, or if there were stickers, there's no stickers on this one. I just got these off King Grimlock today. Quality guy, happy to buy off him anytime. Absolutely top quality seller. And judging by the stickers on the rest of them, I don't think there are any stickers that are meant to go on here. But you know, the stickers on this is actually really good. And he's a sort of, he looks a bit greenish to me. You won't see this because of the dodgy camera, but he looks a bit greenish. He's a nice little toy helicopter. You know, he's nothing too flash, but for a helicopter, yeah, I've seen worse. Okay, second half of Flywheels here. Tootling along. It's some form of dark blue van. It's a very nice van. He's got a little tow cable. There's not a lot to him, but you know, these are gimmicky. That's the thing, they're gimmicky. So there's not going to be much to them. But I like gimmicks in Transformers. Certain gimmicks, not all gimmicks. But you know, the stickers look top quality. He's got his rub sign. He tootles along. You can have some fun. It's a nice little car. Nice van thing. Obviously there must be some form of connector there for the two to go in. I'm guessing they go in like that somehow. We'll get to that in a bit. Now here we have... not Battle Trap. Because that's Battle Trap. This is Flywheels. A jet and a tank. Now this guy had an advert for him. At least I assume there was an advert for him, but he did in fact make it onto the coming on of Series 4, and he does look really good in that animation, it has to be said. I don't know what kind of jet he is. He's got some sticker wear on. Ooh, very bad sticker wear there. Now that's the thing with the Duocons. They were never released, and as far as I know, there is no knockoffs of them. So these are definitely originals. They're missing the guns, but yeah, that's okay. They're just guns. I'd just end up losing them anyway, like the Constructicon weapons. They haven't been lost, but I don't know which gun goes with who. They're just sort of sitting in a pot. But you know, this is a nice gun, nice jet. There's a lot of... I don't know if you can see this. Try and get it so the light shines. But there's a lot of really nice detailing on the top of this jet. And again, he's got the cockpit sculpted in there. Where the window, there's nothing inside, but there's no stickers to help say, hey, look, there's a cockpit here. From the distance, he can come across as just a big lump of plastic. But, you know, he's got landing gear, missiles, little stubby wings. If anyone knows what kind of jet this guy is, please let me know. Does the rub symbol work? It's probably too cold. Oh, we are starting to get a bit of a rub symbol through. Come on, gently rub it so it warms up. And yes, you can see, I can see, I don't know if you can you see? I don't think you can see. But yep, rub symbols still work. It's a nice jet. They're also very light, these little things as well. No die cast in them, but... And then we have... Flywheeled tank. It's a very slopey tank. It looks like he's going to charge into someone and charge into someone so they get scooped up like that, flipped up like that, and then he shoots them with his turret. That would actually be quite a nifty little attack maneuver if he ever turned up on TV anywhere. Anyway, where are we? I forget where we are! The tank of the Duocon, that's where we are. They've all got this little spring mechanism, which I'm sure we'll see in a moment. But again, he's got some nice detailing sculpted into him, this guy. And his turret does go all the way up. I don't know what that's in aid of, but I'm sure we'll find out. But you know, it doesn't look like they transform. I like that. There is zero kibble on them. All of these modes have zero kibble. Now the thing is, okay, quite clearly, Battletrap there, no, Flywheels there, has much more detailed sculpting on him, on both his parts, than the two and these guys, which is a bit odd because you'd think they'd have the same standard. Okay, oh well, here we go then. Let me see how this works. I'm guessing the Duocon wants to attach like that. Oh, almost. That almost works. Doesn't help that I'm doing this one-handed, does it? You numpty, you great big numpty. See, the police are coming now. Police are coming to arrest me for doing it so horribly, horribly wrong. Let's see if we can do this again. Duocon hang on, where are we? Duocon transform! Well, that's blatantly not going to work. Oh, we got a button. It comes down like that. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, let me see how this works. Ah, that's why it's not working! This big stupid idiot here was plugging the wrong plug into the wrong hole. Yeah. See, I was plugging that peg there into that hole. Looking at him there, it should be that peg there into the hole. So let's try this again, shall we? He goes in like that, and Duocon transform. He hasn't transformed quite right. It's some sort of weird hybrid stealth attack mode. Transform! Transform, damn you! Ah! There we go. I won't ask how many attempts that took. Someone can count them up. But there is Battle Trap. Okay. Now let's try Flywheel, shall we? Okay. Let's try it. Okay, we've got a hole there in the back. We've got a tab. So I'll assume he goes on the same way. So oh, that failed. That completely failed. Okay. See, that's what you get for playing with your toys. You do it so completely and utterly and irrevocably wrong. Okay. Let me see here. Hang on. He goes on like that. He goes on like that. Push it down. And well, we've lost him. We've lost him. I don't know what to do here. I really don't know how this guy transforms. I don't know how to transform a Duocon. Oh, Struth. That's embarrassing. Okay, we'll try it with this one. Oh! Jiminy Cricket, I think we got it. I think we got it. Hang on, let me put him back down. Get back down there. Get back into plane mode. Now see, that's evil. That's evil. You plug the back hole on for him and the front hole on for him. That is evil. I like it. So he goes in and doesn't transform. Okay. I'll assume that's meant to go down like that. He slides in like that. Oh dear me. And you gotta remember, I am doing this one-handed here. Ooh, we have posability on this guy. Ooh, awesome. Maybe he goes back like that. No, there's nowhere for the turret to go. Outtakes real, anyone? I don't know. What's going on? I don't know! Alright, there's a tab on the back there, which I'm assuming this goes into. So, if I can get that tabbed in there, that comes round, and I'm guessing something has to tab in there. I guess that's him. Will that work? Will we accept that as a transformation, folks? Until I can figure out the proper way to do it with two hands, we'll accept that as a transformation. So, here we are, Duocons in robot mode. You know what? They didn't have much in the way of personalities in the cartoon. In the Headmaster's anime series. And they don't really do much here, but you know, they actually remind me a lot of the Battle Chargers in terms of their appearance. They do, especially the way they flip up. Now, Battle Trap here, He has a nice head. I like that head. I really like that head. You won't be able to see it because this thing doesn't focus. But I do. I really like that head. And there's this, the two vehicles. They seem to go together really nicely. They blend. They mesh together really well. You know, it's not like a car going around with a helicopter wedged on top. It actually does look like one uniform creature, even though there's two completely different paint schemes and two different complete things. You know what I'm getting at. But I do actually like this guy. Posability, he can bend at the waist. Ha! Take that, you G1 brickers. Well, you know, he reminds me a lot of the Battle Chargers, and if you don't mind that kind of aesthetics, and I'm not one of these kinds of people who say, oh, it's G1, we can forgive it for being crap, automatically love it. No, if it is a bad toy, even if it's G1, I will say it is a bad toy. But you know what? I like this guy. I can see me having a lot of fun with this guy. Especially when I get my other hand back, for it is holding the camera here. That is why I have one hand, you see, people. You see, it's nothing disgusting. I know what you were thinking of. And here we have Flywheels who... Now, this could just be mistransformed, but his front part doesn't lock in. Posability, he has his hands, which is... Hey, that's nice. Can he bend at the waist? Yes, he can bend at the waist as well. And this guy, because the colours, the red jet matches in with the brown tank, even better. He comes across as a uniform creature even more than that guy does, which I really like. I do. I mean, yeah, okay, they've got big questionable feet, but you know, you expect that's a given based on the gimmick. I think at this point in time Hasbro were really into experimenting with gimmicks. I mean, what, there were the jump starters, the battle chargers, the Duocons. I'm sure there were other people with gimmicks similar to this running around at this day and age. Looking at his head, if you can see his head, you can't see his head, so I'll just quickly look at his head. He reminds me of a badly drawn shrapnel in terms of his head. It works, it really does work. I like this. I like these guys. I like both of these guys, you know. I like them a lot. I'm glad I got them, especially because they were cheap. And with this condition of the stickers, I mean, look at the quality of the stickers on him, if you can actually see that in this very poor light. But I mean, the spring's nice and tight as well. You know, I'm glad I got these guys. And if you like this kind of aesthetic and you like gimmicky kind of things, I would say pick them up. If you find them going cheap, they're really nice. They are really nice. They're gonna go well on my shelf. I can see I can see me playing around with these guys a hell of a lot. I'll say that right off the trot. And you know, now I wish Hasbro would do an update of these guys in Generations. Oh, that would be so good.